How do you find Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince. No, I'm not thinking of becoming a Democrat. I don't want to be a Democrat. Never have wanted to be a Democrat. But you have a video wanting me to be a Democrat? So I'm going to go ahead and hear you out.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Well, there's just a few things that we go over to make sure that we're on the same page. You mind if I?
Same page? Do you mind if I? Do you mind if I? Do you mind? Do you mind?
The more dependence on the government, the better.
Oh, I see. You're not really a Democrat. You're just going to make a sarcastic video against the Democrats. So, okay, let's hear what you have to say.
The government can solve all your problems.
The government can solve all your problems. So, if I pick my nose and I get one of those globby boogers that forms a big string out from my nose to my finger, and then I don't know whether or not when that booger snaps, if that's going to hit my finger or whether it's going to snap back and rope across my face. There's a government agency I can call for that if I'm a Democrat. Is that okay? Or maybe my butthole is itchy, and I've put on the Preparation H, and I've put the Tux pad up there, and that doesn't help either, and it's itchy, and I scratch it, and it gets all bloody, but it does not stop itching. But if I'm a Democrat, the government can fix that for me. There's a department I can call. This is fucking great. What else you got?
Black lives matter unless you live in Chicago.
Black Lives Matter unless I live in Chicago. Okay, so I guess the default position of Democrats is to support Black Lives Matter no matter what. Unless I live in Chicago, and I'm guessing that what you mean by that is the tight gun control laws in Chicago contribute to a lot of deaths. That's a nice try, but those two things don't go together.
We believe in choice. No, we don't.
We believe in choice. Oh, no, we don't. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Are you talking about abortion? You believe in choice, but no, we don't. What?
We celebrate diversity. Unless you're white, or a Christian, or straight, then no.
They love diversity unless they're white, Christian, or straight. So you're playing the victim card here. White, straight, and Christian pretty much make up the majority of the country, and you're claiming victim status and playing the victim card. Are you fucking kidding me? Really?
We hate corporate America, okay? Unless, it's Starbucks or Apple products.
Democrats hate corporate America, okay? Unless it's Apple or Starbucks. I think you're confused here. I think what the Democrats are pissed off is the disparity in pay at the top of corporate levels versus the pay at the worker level, which is an astonishing gap. And the second part of your argument is a consumerist argument. Yes, even though there are big disparities in pay, you still have to buy shit, and people still like their luxuries, and they will go buy those things. That's not a problem.
Totally support free speech, unless we disagree with what you're saying.
Totally support free speech unless we disagree with what you're saying. I'm going to call bullshit on that. And I think what you're doing is you're probably basing your entire argument off of the dipshits in Berkeley who have tried to stifle free speech. Admittedly, they did do that. But you're using them as the whole to describe the entire Democrat Party, which is a complete fallacy. By using that logic, I could say that because you are a stupid conservative, that all conservatives are stupid. You see, that doesn't really work very well now, does it?
We don't care how homosexuals or women are treated in other countries.
We don't care how homosexuals or women are treated in other countries. Well, that's a good point. There are a lot of Democrats who, I wouldn't say don't care, but can't devote the attention to it because there are too many Republicans and conservatives who want to subjugate homosexuals and women in this country, and that's where everybody's attention has to go. You got to put the home fires out first before you can go overseas, and that's just the way it is. I'm sorry. But if that is a concern of yours, then you can always encourage your Republican conservative friends to stop oppressing women and homosexuals here at home so that people can focus on the disparities in the rest of the world. See how that works? Very simple.
We hate guns, but we're fine if they're glorified in movies.
We hate guns, but they're fine if they're glorified in movies. Liberals and Democrats dislike guns because they cause real-world problems. They cause real people to be shot and killed and injured in mass numbers daily. Movies, on the other hand, are fantasy. And they become part of the storyline, and nobody gets hurt in a movie. See how that works? There.
Totally okay to burn the American flag.
Totally okay to burn the American flag. Yeah, it is. That's a First Amendment right. It's totally okay to burn the American flag. Sorry.
Totally okay to not stand for the national anthem.
Totally okay to not stand for the national anthem. That's right. That's your First Amendment right. It's totally okay to not stand for the national anthem. That's right.
It's a baby if you want it, but if you don't, then we just call it a fetus.
It's a baby if you want it, but if you don't, we just call it a fetus. No, we call it a fetus before it's born. We call it a baby after it's born. The semantics, words have meanings.
Hate the rich, but we're fine with the global elite rich ruling us all.
Democrats hate the rich, but they're fine with the global elite rich ruling us all. So that's why Bernie Sanders, who was not part of the global elite rich, had a enormous turnout and enormous support over Hillary Clinton, who is the global elite rich. You're not really making much sense here anymore. But go on.
You can decide whether you're a male or a female on any given day.
You can decide whether you're a male or a female on any given day. That's right. You absolutely can do that. There's no problem with that. People choose their genders. It may tick people off. I don't like it. You don't like it. But yeah, you can do that. Welcome to America. Land of the free.
Free college.
And that's just fucking stupid.
If you come to one of our women's marches, you gotta dress like a vagina.
If you come to one of our women's marches, you have to dress like a vagina. No, you don't. And that's just fucking stupid. Sorry. That's just fucking stupid.
We're the party of free-thinking, enlightened individuals. That's why we follow Hollywood and the mainstream media.
Actually, in recent times, both the left and the right have sought alternative news sources to support their findings and to get actual news. People have become very distrustful of the mainstream media and Hollywood. I don't care if you're on the left or the right, that point is just incorrect.
Illegal immigrants should receive immediate health care. Veterans, not so much.
I've never once encountered a Democrat or liberal or seen a Democrat or liberal present an argument that illegal immigrants deserve immediate health care, but veterans not so much. Now you're just making shit up. I'm sorry, that's just fucking bullshit.
We support Sharia law because we really don't know what it is.
Democrats support Sharia law? Really? Let me look this up. Montana Democrats throw their support behind Sharia law. What the fuck? All right, let me just click this and see what it says. All right, Senate Bill 97 passed mainly along party lines on Monday, 56 to 44. Well, it does not specifically mention Sharia law. Wait a minute. Well, it does not specifically mention Sharia law. Well, case closed on that argument.
Totally pro-woman and support women. Unless you're a woman that's anti-abortion, then we don't like you.
Well, now it looks like you're conflating feminist activity with anti-abortion activity. And those two things don't go together. If there's a feminist that's pro-woman and someone comes along who happens to be female and is against abortion, they're not against that woman. They're against that woman's ideas. Big difference. Big difference. Any questions? Yeah, I've got a lot of questions. The first one that comes to mind is how you could be not only this unintelligent and disingenuous and be so goddamn smarmy about it. And although you seem like an articulate lady, all I've really heard is a bunch of prepackaged cookie-cutter rhetoric which circulates throughout the political entertainment industry. And everything that you brought up was unsupported by any point or fact. It's just a blanket statement that you've thrown out there in a condescending and shitty way, and you have nothing to back it up with. The big question I have is how is this popular? Are people this stupid in America that they'll follow you and listen to this kind of fucking bullshit? Jesus, God, fuck. What the fuck?